من خلال اب ستورز او الاندرويد. ممكن نشوف التطبيق يا اخوان بالشاشه، تطبيق عربنت. anyway right now we will have startup battle competitions. I'm asking please all the judges to come to the first row. The judges for the startup battle competition, please come to the first row, and we will give you your sheet, score sheet, and the pencil. Okay, all the judges in the first row? Good, thank you. Let's start right now with the startup battle competition. Welcome, Mr. AbuCash.
Hello, Riyadh. Assalamu alaikum. It's great to be back at Arabnet, where we got our start last year, with the notion that there's plenty of runway left for innovation in unbanked markets. When most of the world was flirting with crypto, in dreams of a cashless society right around the corner. We're proud to be back as a finalist this year to introduce AbuCash, a new way to text money, powered by conversational AI and blockchain technologies. Basically, if you know how to use WhatsApp, you know how to use AbuCash. Now, no startup has cracked the remittance space. Jack Ma tried to do it when he tried to buy MoneyGram for $1 billion and a network of 350,000 stores around the world, until Trump showed up and crashed that party. Compare that to double the number of stores Western Union has, and it's clear no amount of money can buy your way into the market. So let's take a closer look at what kind of numbers we're talking about in the money transfer business. The global cap for remittances is a $750 billion market. That's $100 billion for GCC, $37 billion for Saudi alone. Now, those fees add up to a whopping $35 billion annually. And if we compare them with major brands like McDonald's and Starbucks, you get an idea. They start to paint a picture of just how huge these margins actually are, with global averages hovering around 7%. So how are we going to pull this off? How's a startup going to compete with giants like Western Union and MoneyGram? Simple. We're not going to invest in hundreds of thousands of stores around the world. We're going to invest in the global sharing economy. At AbuCash, we shift traditional costs with KYC to millions of workers in the global sharing economy. We turn drivers with popular ride-sharing brands into mobile tellers with new devices like this MPOS device from MADA that effectively enables them to double what they take home behind the wheel, offering money transfer services on payday. Let me repeat that. We make it easy for millions of drivers working with popular ride-sharing brands to double what they take home behind the wheel. So how does it work? Picture Fawzia, if you will. You might remember her from last year. Fawzia is a maid in Jeddah and wants to send money back home to Indonesia. With AbuCash, Fawz simply shares location, just like booking a ride with Uber or Careem. The nearest AbuCash teller will arrive and handle the transaction at the door. Snap a selfie for KYC, and with a couple more taps, her money is on the way, instantly available for delivery in Indonesia, where the beneficiary simply repeats the process at the other end for door-to-door delivery. We're faster, cheaper, more convenient than anything on the market. As low as 1%, typically within an hour, anywhere in the world. We've got big plans for AbuCash. We're working on additional features to help Saudi drivers earn more money behind the wheel selling gift cards that users can redeem anywhere in the world. Come talk to us. We're live in the Stellar blockchain network, working with sandbox environments, coming soon to WhatsApp and ride sharing, everywhere ride sharing is available. Thank you very much. Sorry. It's on.
Art. You can find it in your homes, in your offices, in your clothing. Art defines our identities and cultures. There are many artists and designers in the world. Some of them have reached the top. Others are still struggling to get noticed, especially the ones from the Middle East. Let me introduce you to one of them. Laith is the owner of a beard grooming kit. He's a regional innovator. When he first started selling in bazaars, it was time-consuming and labor-intensive. In social media, when he tried to sell, he couldn't manage the orders going through that. In boutiques, they took such a high commission. In online stores that bought his inventory, they disconnected him directly from dealing with the customer. Even the customer can't find creative, innovative brands that are made locally easily. And with the right support, we believe that local brands can scale and become global. That's why we created Artistia, an online marketplace that carries a collection of all that is creative and new in fashion and lifestyle. We scour Arabia to find passionate visionaries such as Laith and offer them a full support services in order to enable them to grow. How? We are a marketplace, meaning that we're like a mall. We have an infinite number of stores, and we give direct access to brand owners like Laith in managing their store, viewing their analytics, seeing their sales report, their dashboard. We also help in marketing, content, photography, and logistics as well. We do door-to-door delivery and payment processing. We accept credit card, cash, you name it. So we're a full support service enabling such brands to scale in the region. E-commerce is growing 70% per year. By 2020, it will reach 16 trillion globally, and in the MENA region, 50 billion. That's why we decided to focus on Saudi Arabia first before we expand into the GCC and Middle East in the next 5 years. Our business model is commission-based. We take 25 to 35% on each transaction, depending on the type of support service, and we carry zero inventory risk. That means our delivery is on demand. So far, we have 400 sellers. Our average visitors is 15,000. Conversion rate is 2.5. In 1 year, this year, sellers grew by 30%. Sales doubled this year. By this rate, if we continue in 5 years, we will reach revenues of 15 million. So far, we have 25,000 products listed on Artistia that are made by local brands. This means that there is a market for it. Local brands are looking for a platform that is focused and helps them to scale. So we're a team of 5 with myself. My name is Lulu Al-Sideri. I graduated from Babson College MBA program. And my co-founder and CTO, Dina Al-Afi, she graduated from Northeastern Master in Information Technology. our team is well-rounded in marketing, logistics, customer support, and we're fueling our next stage of growth by finding strategic partners in the region. Just last month, we signed with one of the biggest fashion consultancies in the UAE. They provide local brands to high-end retail outlets such as Harvey Nichols. So that will take our local brands to the next level. And we're looking for such partnerships in addition to distribution, strategic partners, and retail outlets. We're also looking for everyone's else support in the room by shopping local, because if you do that, when you do this, you will see Made in Saudi one day. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Mariam Awad and I'm the founder of Bacala. For the past 10 years, I have worked for the world's largest FMCGs. I've worked for Mondelez, P&G, and L'Oréal across the MENAP region, and with a big focus on Saudi. FMCG's total sales in the region amount to $500 billion, distributed across 3 main customer segments: hypermarkets, groceries, and e-commerce. In developing and emerging markets, surprisingly, grocery stores contribute more than 50% of FMCG sales, making them the biggest customer segment for FMCGs. In Saudi alone, grocery stores contribute 60% of FMCG sales. Across all of my years working in FMCG, data was always at the core of every decision we made. What price point to use, which promotion to launch, how much to produce and how much to sell, which region to cover. All of these questions are at the heart and soul of the business, and data is its fuel. Every year, FMCGs spend around $10 billion on research and business development. However, unfortunately, in developing and emerging markets, research companies still gather data manually, making their data inaccurate, infrequent, and at least lagging by 2 months. Imagine all of these decisions that I've mentioned, built on bad data. This costs FMCGs millions of dollars on high out of stock, high expiries, failed launches, inefficient distribution plans, and much more. This is why we created Bacala. Bacala is a data dashboard for FMCGs real time. At the heart of Bacala is our business analytics tool for FMCGs and our point of sale solution for grocery stores. The business analytics tool utilizes data from our point of sale solution in order to offer FMCGs real-time accurate data on market share, distribution, pricing, promotion, and much more on their brands and on competition. Our point of sale solution is a double-sided tablet. One side is a point of sale solution, cloud-based, with 4 main modules: billing, customers, reports, and inventory, all of which help groceries better manage their operations. The other side is a revenue-generating advertising screen. We offer the full POS solution for free to our sample of grocery stores from which we extract our data. With full automation of the data collection process for FMCGs, we score the highest on accuracy, and for the first time ever in the industry of FMCG, we provide real-time market data. We generate revenue from selling our data to FMCGs. We cover more than 30 different categories, and we charge FMCGs $25,000 to $60,000 per subscription, per category, per year. We also have a second revenue stream from the advertisement that we share with our sample of grocery stores. We are launching in Egypt and Saudi because they are the biggest markets in the region for FMCGs. They contribute 20% of MENA sales for FMCGs. We are utilizing strong operational partners in order to reach our sample of grocery stores. In Saudi, we are partnering with Hilala, the first of its kind mobile wallet, in order to reach our sample of grocery stores. In Egypt, we are in discussion with Fawri to access their 80,000 grocery stores network. We already are testing with 6 of the biggest FMCGs, which have in their total portfolio more than 30 different categories. If you would like to know more about FMCG data, So we have fully developed our point of sale solution. We have our partnerships in negotiation, our FMCGs on board. We're asking for more strategic partners, $600,000 in order to launch in Saudi. And winning Arabnet is important to us as it will get us to Silicon Valley, where 3 of our biggest FMCGs have their innovation hub recently launched. The team is made up of a full 30 years, an accumulated 30 years of experience across technology, FMCG, myself, and data. Thank you very much, and if you'd like to know more about FMCG data, we also have a booth outside. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Hamona is a new online platform that's going to change the way the transportation industry is working in Saudi Arabia and on the region. So, what's the problem? The problem, there is too much inefficiency in the market, millions of miles driven empty trucks on the highway, and too much, empty miles, and after the empty miles, we have inefficiency in the market, and beside that, there is no transparency in the market, so you don't know what truck gonna come, you don't know when it's gonna reach, and you don't know where it is. And third point, there is no guarantees. So there is no guarantee of the availability of the trucks, and there is no insurance. But there is a solution, and that is Hamona. Hamona is a convenient, easy to use online platform that's gonna provide the shipper with the right carrier in an easy way. So we're gonna provide the shipper with the right carrier. We didn't own any stock. And beside that, we're going to reduce the cost and increase the efficiencies in the market by optimizing the supply chain. So this is the market size. The total addressable market in GCC is $47 million, 40% in Saudi Arabia, and serviceable obtainable market is $2 billion. When I mention the inefficiencies, we are talking about $5 billion worth of losses for the industry, for the transportation industry. This is only caused by the empty miles. Our competitors are the traditional brokers as well as other online platforms, which is still not operating on the kingdom. Our target market is B2B, so we are focusing on large and medium-sized shippers, and for the carrier side, SMEs as well as freelancer. We are a commission base, vary based on the trade lanes as well as the truck type, and it's vary between 8 and 18%. Here is our team, myself and my co-founder Asma Rajhi. He works in the transportation industry. I work in manufacturing. So we born in this industry. We know how it's work. And here we have 16 full-time employees, 5 engineers, and we have 9 in sales as well as operation. Fahad Al-Shitti from Agility Corporate, he's our advisory. So what we achieved on the first year, we hit $1 million in sales. We grow by 35% month over month for the last year. And we have Agility as investor, seed investor with us, and a strategic partner. We are growing. We have more than 3,000 trucks registered with us. And our next step to expand horizontally, to maximize the opportunity and increase our sales to reach all the cities among Saudi Arabia by expanding offices, 9 in Saudi Arabia and 5 around the GCC. Thank you so much.
السلام عليكم. قبل ما ابدا البرزنتيشن حبيت اسال سؤال عام، كم واحد هنا يطلب اونلاين من المتاجر الالكترونيه؟ ما شاء الله كثير. فزي ما انتم عارفين انه هذا ترند العالمي الان، الاي كوميرس هي الترند العالمي، انا قاعده هي تنمو بشكل كبير. فاحنا طورنا ماي اون بوكس وهو حل عصري لاستلام الطرود البريديه. ايش المشكله؟ تخيلوا الان معي السيناريو هذا، لو الان دق عليك مندوب التوصيل وقال لك انا الان عند بيتك ابغاك توصل لي او انا معي اغراضك، ايش راح تسوي؟ عندك انت المشكله هذه، وهذه مشاكل تلقاها كثير في شركات اللوجستيك، انها مو دائما عندها نفس الافشنسي اللي عند الكاستمرز، فدائما يكون في مشكله بين العميل وبين شركات اللوجستيك في التواصل، اما ما يكون في نفس المكان او الوقت غير مناسب. فاحنا عملنا سيرفي، وطلع السيرفي من تقريبا شارك فيه حوالي 283 شخص، 58% عندهم نفس المشاكل، عندهم مشاكل في مشاركه الموقع والتواصل والدفع والوقت. في مشكلة ثانية تواجه شركات اللوجستيك كومبانيز، هم عندهم شيء اسمه لاست مايل ديليفري ديلاما. هذه اللاست مايل ديليفري هي المشكلة التواصل مع العميل لما يوصل عند بيته ما يلقى فيه، أو مثلا في زحمة أو غيرها، فتشكل 53% من الكوست حقهم. وعندك الآن الكاش اون ديليفري في السعودية 54% يشكل عن طريق المدفوعات. وسوق التجارة الإلكترونية في السعودية حالياً قاعد ينمو 29%، حالياً يقف عند 5 مليار ريال، ومتوقع أنه يوصل إن شاء الله في عام 2020 إلى 8.3 مليار. إيش الحل؟ إحنا طورنا حل أطلقنا عليه اسمه ماي أون بوكس. ماي أون بوكس هذا صندوق أول ما تشتريه من عندنا نزودك في كود خاص فيك. الكود هذا احنا قاعدين نسوي انتجريشن مع شركات اللوجستيك، مثل يعني ان شاء الله في شركات راح نعلن عنها مع متاجر الكترونيه كبرى، راح تلقون خانه اسمها اوبشن اسمه ماي اون بوكس، تحط انت فيه الكود حقك. الكود هذا ايش فائدته؟ الكود هذا اول ما تعطيه لشركه اللوجستيك انه ما راح يحتاج يتواصل معك، ولا راح يحتاج انه يعرف مكانك ولا حاجه، انه انت بتعطيه الكود هذا، انت اول ما تحطه هو يقرا من الداتا بيس حقتنا ويعرف وين مكان البوكس والرقم السري حقه وكل حاجه، فما يحتاج يتواصل معك ابدا. واول ما يوصل عندك الغرض في او اول ما يوصل شركه اللوجستيك عند البيت حقك، راح يحطون الاغراض في الصندوق، وراح توصل لك تكست مسج انه ترى الشحنه حقتك وصلت. وطبعا الصندوق آمن ويتم التحكم فيه عن بعد واي فاي، ويقدر يوصل فيه شركات اللوجستيك لمدة 24 ساعة، وزي ما انتم شايفين في تواصل أقل بينكم وبين شركات اللوجستيك. نموذج العمل اللي احنا عندنا حاليا ان احنا اما نبيع الصندوق بسعر الكاش او ما اشتراك سنوي، وفي هناك رسوم على خدمه الدفع عند الاستلام ورسوم على استعمال الصندوق. ادري يمكن في ناس استغرب يوم شافوا وقلت ان رسوم على خدمه الدفع عند الاستلام، هذه احنا طورناها عندنا في ماي اون بوكس. هذه اكبر مشكله تواجه شركات اللوجستيك في العالم مو بس بالسعوديه، ان احنا عندنا زي ما شفتوا في سلايد الرقم 2 انه هي تشكل 54% من المشتريات اونلاين، انه هي الكاش اون ديليفري. فاحنا كيف حليناها؟ احنا اول ما يوصل الصندوق، يعني مثلا اذا حطيت انت الان كاش اون ديليفري وجاء وصل عندك الشحنه، احنا ما راح نسمح لك تفتح الصندوق حقك لين ما يتم سداد المبلغ اللي انت طلبت فيه. فطبعا احنا متعاقدين مع المحافظ الالكترونيه، واحدهم زبوني، هي طريقه انه محفظه الالكترونيه تقدر تسدد على طول المبلغ المطلوب منك من الشركه الالكترونيه. وطبعا قنوات البيع حقتنا هي الموقع الالكتروني، مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي، والتكاليف حقتنا تكاليف الصندوق والقفل الالكتروني وتكلفه التركيب والصيانه. وين وصلنا؟ انجازاتنا الحمد لله عندنا صندوق جاهز، وتم تطوير منظومه النظام الالكتروني كامل، وتم تركيب 10 صناديق لاول 10 عملاء خلال شهرين من الاطلاق التجريبي. وخطتنا لاول سنه هي ان شاء الله الوصول الى 1000 مشترك، صناعه القفل بالسعوديه، والربط مع المتاجر الالكترونيه الكبرى ان شاء الله. وزي ما تلاحظون تحت اتفاقياتنا، وان شاء الله خلال اسبوعين الى 3 راح تسمعون اتفاقيه مع احد المتاجر الالكترونيه الكبرى بالسعوديه، وان شاء الله راح يتم اعلانها عن طريق موقعنا. فريق العمل يتكون من الأخ محمد الحسن، عنده خبرة 10 سنوات في التجارة الإلكترونية، وليد الزامل وهو CTO حقنا عنده 4 سنوات خبرة في الإنترنت الأشياء والأجهزة الذكية، ومعتز الصافي هو الأدفايزر عندنا في المشروع، وعنده خبرة 13 سنة في الخدمات اللوجستية وسلاسل الإمداد، ومحدثكم طلال الزايد مؤسس شركة ماي أون بوكس. طبعا زي ما تشوفون تحت احنا هذا الاستثمار مطلوب، وهذه الخاتمة حقتنا، وشكرا لكم لاستماعكم. ماي اون بوكس هو الاسلوب الذكي والعصري لطلب من المتاجر الالكترونيه.
Hello, this is Mohammed Khalil. In our startup Nikhil, we have built a solution for palmetry. Palmetry was and still a main source of income for thousands of families across the world and specifically across our region. However, it has been facing unprecedented threat during the last 3 decades. Why? Because of red palm weevil, the insect which comes and put around 300 eggs into the main trunk of the palm tree, and those eggs convert into larvae, and those larvae feed into the internal fiber of the tree, and leading eventually to the total destruction of the tree. So this problem exists in almost 60 countries across the world. It is not only the GCC, it is existing in Asia and South America as well. Saudi Arabia alone has appointed 1.7 billion Saudi riyal this year to confront this insect damage. In Abu Dhabi, for example, this problem is costing $100 million annually. And this is why we as an IoT startup have built a solution. This solution is utilizing the technology of low power Internet of Things, powered of machine learning, to identify the pattern of infestation. Then we gather all information into a cloud service. Then we empower the farmer and the government entity with a comprehensive dashboard. This dashboard helps the government to identify where is the problem, how it is spreading, how we can confront it, the preventive campaign, how effective are those preventive campaigns. Similarly, we are empowering the farmer himself by a mobile application that identify and notify him in early stage where exactly in his farm he got infested palm trees. Our market is not only the JCC. Our market is 100 million date palm tree, focused mainly in our MENA region. However, we have around 3.6 billion palm trees, which are coconut and oil palm trees. Currently, we have 3 partners in the domain of pesticide companies with a business model of upfront payment plus annual subscription. We have already shipped our sensor to Europe and to Egypt, and by beginning of the next year, we will have an official trial here in Saudi Arabia. Thanks a lot.
السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم جميعا, and how are you everyone doing? So, my name is Muhammad Tayyar. I used to work for Microsoft for 5 years, and then when they sent me to USA to do team building activity, I was hooked. And then I came back, I opened my first company called Fast Events, doing team building activities. For the past 6 years, I saw the effect on people want to play, want to enjoy their time, want to communicate and learn by doing activities. Now, we want to take that to the next level. So instead of only playing with companies, we want to play with the whole world. everyone here. And that's why we invented Tag It. Tag It is an app that creates challenges with people and make them compete to have fun, do some activities and get some experience, and you could win at the end of the month prizes, cash prizes, physical prizes, any kind of prizes. Let me take you through how it works. So, at first, you will download the app. Please download the app. You'll download the app, and then you will get the challenges that we will send to your mobile. And you do the challenge. You have to prove to us that you have done the challenge either by a screenshot or by a video or by photos. So tell us that you have done the challenge. We will examine it and we will make sure that you have done it. Then you will be ranked, are you in the top 10 or not? If you are in the top 10, we will give you cash prizes from 5,000 riyals up to 10,000 riyals. Our competitor, indirect competition, we have geocaching. Geocaching is the app that allows people to go and find treasures around the city. So it's physically done. So people are going physically to go to one place to another. They have more than 3 million geocaches spread around the world. Our second indirect competition is TikTok. Do you know TikTok? Now, a lot of people are doing the activities and challenges in TikTok, but just only for fun. I want to show that really people want something that is movement. They are into this. And Pokemon, we have more than 63 million people are into Pokemon and searching for these Pokemon and going out. Revenue streams. What are our revenue streams? We have in-app purchases. Why? We give people 10 challenges every month. If they win and put them in the top 10, great. If not, you have two options. Either to wait for the next month or you go and buy from our in-app purchases. Sponsored challenges, we already have companies booking us for sponsoring challenges that we are hosting on our platform. And not also that, we can also buy challenges for your family, for your companies, whatever we were doing before, or for universities and a group of people and friends. What we want to tell you, whenever someone asks you, what have you done on your weekend? What have you done on your vacation? You will tell them about experiences. So basically, download, tag it, and add more experience to your life. Thank you so much.
There's something wrong with the slides. Kindly give me a minute to fix it.
Hi, my name is Tim Abbott, and I want to introduce you to Scalable Talent Match. So everyone understands that the talent that you develop and hire is the heart of your organization's success. But the problem is the way you're hiring them is wrong. Why? Because you're using a 50-year-old technology, the CV. And from those CVs, 53% of them have lies in them. And the actual people that make it through the interview, well, 81% of those people, they actually lie in the interview. And then the person doing the interviewing well, 63% of those people make the hiring decision in the first 4.3 seconds. So my founders and I, my co-founders and I, we realized there has to be a better way. We're all executives. We've been building and hiring high-performance teams for years. Dr. Tagreera Saraj, she's a Saudi L&D and entrepreneurship thought leader. Myself, I am a digital transformation expert, and I have a previous startup exit, and I built one of the largest government platforms in the country. And our other co-founder, Suhail Al-Qureshi, he's a business strategy, performance, and operations expert. Well, our screen is gone, but so we built an online platform that accurately automates the job applicant screening process. If I asked you, what are the most important things that you need to know about a particular person? You need to know, does the person have the personality for the job role? Does the person have the cognition to be able to grow into the job role? And does the person have the domain-related technical skills to be able to perform the job role? So what we do is that we kill the CV. You no longer have to look at CVs. Why? Because you just answer a few questions about the personality of the person that you want to see in the job. And you answer a few questions about the domain-related technical skills that you want to see in the job. And then you invite people, the people that you are considering interviewing, to take the assessment, and our patent-pending job fit algorithm then goes through there should have been a list, but there's a list of people that has a job fit score. That job fit score goes from top to bottom, the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And so you no longer have to look at a CV. It's faster. It's more accurate. And you no longer have to continue what you've been doing. Our target market is the GCC and MENA region. Our market size is $1.7 billion. Our competitors don't have verified skills. We have verified skills, verified personality, and verified cognition. And so we currently, in our first year, we have contracts of $300,000. We're making $25,000 a month. We only have 3 customers in 3 segments, and we're making this much revenue. We have 3 customers. Hunger Station is one of our customers. That's a high-flying startup. We have another customer that's Megabiz, that's an HR consultancy. We have another customer that is an actual recruiter. And so we see our growth in auto-matching via verified skills. LinkedIn allows you to put the skills on LinkedIn, and then they match you based on the skills you put in. We have verified skills, verified personality, verified cognition. We make our money by selling plan types based on the number of candidates that you want to assess. And so we're closing a seed round of $600,000. If you want to get in contact with us and change the game of how you're hiring today, come and talk to us. Thanks.
السلام عليكم. معكم اسماعيل عبد القادر، المؤسس والرئيس التنفيذي لورشة .com. قصة: الأسبوع اللي فات للأسف سيارتي خربت، ولما رحت للميكانيكي اللي أثق فيه اكتشفت إنه مسافر. الآن للحظة بس تخيلوا الموقف اللي أنا فيه. سيارتي خربانة وأنا في نص الصناعية، حولي أكثر من 100 ورشة، ماني عارف فيهم مين اللي يصلح بكم وإيش المشكلة في سيارتي. على فكرة كلهم يحسبون إنه بسوق بنتلي. مو أنا الشخص الوحيد اللي بيواجه المشكلة هذه، في أكثر من 1,000,000 شخص في المملكة بيواجه المشكلة والموقف هذا. هنا يجي دور ورشة .com، لأنه ورشة .com موقع إلكتروني تتنافس فيه ورش صيانة السيارات لتقديم أفضل عروض الأسعار والصيانة لك. كل اللي عليك تسويه سجل فيديو، صوت أو صورة لمشكلة سيارتك وترسلها على مزاد عشان تشوف أفضل العروض المقدمة من الورش المتخصصة والقريبة منك. ليش ورشة .com؟ حاجتين رئيسية: فرص السوق وحجم السوق. بالنسبة لفرص السوق، بنهاية 2019 حيكون عندنا أكثر من 2,000,000 سيدة قاعدين يسوقوا، وفي نفس الوقت في المملكة عندنا أكثر من 19 مليون سيارة، وللأسف عندنا أكثر من 1,000,000 حادث سنوياً. بالنسبة لحجم السوق، فحجم سوق السيارات في المملكة يقدر بأكثر من 22 مليار ريال، وهو الأكبر على مستوى الشرق الأوسط والخليج العربي. خلونا نركز بس على شريحة الورش. كل ورشة اشتغلت معانا ورشة.com قدرت ترفع دخلها خلال شهر واحد ما بين 7% إلى 15%. هذه القيمة اللي قاعدين نقدمها للورش بنت البزنس موديل حقنا، بحيث نحن ناخذ 10% على كل عملية صيانة تتم عن طريق ورشة.com. في نفس الوقت نحن بنصرف على العمليات التسويقية والعمليات التشغيلية. هذا البزنس موديل ساعدنا، وخلال 10 شهور اننا نتوسع في 6 مدن حول المملكة. أكثر من 2500 طلب تم صيانتها، 30% كانت الكونفرجن ريت، وعدد المبيعات تجاوز 120,000 ريال، والكاستمر ريتنشن وصل ل 50%. ورشة.com مو الخدمة الوحيدة في السوق، عندنا منافسين يربطوك مع أفضل ورشة ويجيبوا سطح لحد بيتك، لكن اللي يميزنا عن غيرنا إننا مهتمين بفئة خاصة من العملاء. هذه الفئة تحب سياراتها، يبي يعرفوا إيش كل شيء عن سياراتهم، يهمهم يعرفوا متى وفين راح يغيروا زيت الجير، يبي يعرفوا إيش الفرق ما بين علبة الدركسون العلوية والسفلية، يبي يعرفوا إيش الأشياء اللي لازم تتغير في صيانة 100,000 كيلو. عشان كذا نحن صممنا محتوى متخصص متاح على جميع منصاتنا في السوشيال ميديا. مين ورا ورشة.com؟ نحن مهندسين شغوفين بالسيارات، هدفنا تحويل قطاع ورش السيارات في المملكة إلى منصة إلكترونية قبل نهاية 2019 بإذن الله. نحتاج 650,000 ريال عشان نوصل لهدفنا اللي هو بعد 5 سنوات إن نكون موجودين في جميع مناطق العالم. ورشة.com كانت مجرد فكرة، فازت في ماراثون الأفكار في عربنت، واحتضنت وصارت من أفضل 10 مشاريع في 19 وكاست، واليوم حققنا الأرقام هذه. أبى أسألكم سؤال أنتوا لازم تجاوبوني عليه: بكرة فين راح نوصل؟ شكراً.
Okay, second time lucky, last but not the least. Sorry about that earlier. Good afternoon, my name is Ankita and I'm the CFO of UnitX. UnitX is a startup incubated at KAUST in Saudi Arabia, and we offer supercomputing on demand. Our team has over 35 years of experience working on some of the world's biggest supercomputers, both in the kingdom as well as in the US at NASA and DOE. Dr. Kiran and Dr. Ravi, two of our co-founders, they have been working very closely with the industry here in the Middle East, and they discovered that there is a growing need for big data analytics by enterprises in the region. For instance, in healthcare, for better diagnosis, for affinity marketing by e-commerce platforms, machine learning for AI applications, and so on. However, analyzing huge data sets requires massive compute power, which only the largest corporations can afford. Small and medium enterprises cannot afford to have in-house supercomputers. Additionally, they also lack the skills required to operate these complex machines. On the other hand, we also discovered that there are many institutions, universities within Saudi Arabia that have massive supercomputers which are underutilized. So there is demand and there is supply, but the two don't meet because these two parties live in completely different worlds. There is no trust or communication, but more importantly, there is no integrated software platform. And that is where we come in. We partner with the R&D institutions or the universities, and on top of their supercomputers, we build a platform, which is a fully integrated, easy-to-use software layer, which can be accessed via a web browser. Enterprises can come and they compute, they pay as they go. We help the institutions recover their running cost. And for our enterprises, we help them break the barriers of cost and skill to access supercomputing and gain a massive competitive advantage at huge savings in cost. The market for big data analytics is huge. It's $186 billion globally. In MENA, it's currently at $2.5 billion and growing at 25% per year. In our first year of operations, we want to capture at least 1% of this market share, and we want to begin by targeting these industry verticals in the kingdom. Our two competitors are Cray and Penguin Computing, who launched their on-demand services only last year. Let me put it this way. If they are the five-star hotels, we are the Airbnb of supercomputing. We don't own our data centers and have none of the associated expenses, which makes us very scalable and agile. Secondly, they also use virtualization like AWS and Azure, and therefore have high latency, slower performance, higher cost. We don't use any virtualization and therefore deliver 10 times faster performance. Our business model is B2B. Customers compute and pay as they go. We also charge the institutions a one-time platform integration fee. In return, we help them recover their running cost, which is our only major variable expense. And as you've seen, we incur no capital expenditure on the supercomputers themselves. We started in January this year, and we hit the ground running. We've already generated 50,000 riyal in sales from clients located both in the kingdom as well as in the US. To promote sales, we are partnering with the world's biggest on-demand high-performance computing provider. On the supply side, we've already partnered with 2 institutions, have 3 supercomputers on board, which gives us access to 110,000 processors. To give you an idea of what that means, if fully utilized, it means a revenue of 92 million US dollars. Now, our mission is to grow utilization of these assets by rapidly onboarding more and more customers. So we are UnitX. We are breaking the barriers of cost and skill for regional enterprises to access supercomputing. In today's world, to outcompute is to outcompete. So let's help enterprises in the kingdom compete globally. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. I believe everybody from all the competitors, they deserve big hand. Good luck, guys. Next session we'll have Adathon competitions. All the judges, please come to the first row to give you your score sheet and pencil. We'll start after 2 minutes. We want to give time for the judge to finish their score. Then after that, we will start the next session, inshallah. Good luck for everybody.